Hey guys, so I remember that yesterday in the Q&A we talked about what not to send your ex. So basically, we talked about the text, the type of text we have all sent sometime in our lives. Well, most of us have. I have as well. That's basically the type of text where we try to manipulate the ex to come back by trying to prove to them that we are worthy. It doesn't have to be the exact text that the client was asking about. It can be any type of text that's basically any type of text in which we're basically trying to prove to the ex that we are worthy, that they should treat us in a better way, that they should come back to us, that we deserve them, that we deserve love, and trying to basically prove yourself or overly explain yourself or any of those things is obviously needy, and it's not the energy you want to be in, and it's not going to work, which is the main thing. Your main concern should be that it's not going to work and it will only harm you. By harm you, I mean in a way that your ex will be more turned off by you. That's what I mean. So, as we said, we should not send those texts. So why do we have the urge to send them? We have talked about this as well. It's such a long and complicated story that I do cover in therapy coaching, which is basically also therapy. But it comes from our insecurities, obviously, and from our traumas from the past. It comes from our childhood, and we just have the need to prove ourselves. And we basically, what it is that we don't think we deserve love as we are, and that therefore we need to work hard for it. We need to, just convince someone that they should love us and be with us, which is not how love works. It's not how it works. Love can't be forced in that way. And it's also very, very bad if you try to do this, because it's repulsive energetically. It's very repulsive. The energy behind it is basically needy and desperate. It's like, I don't deserve love. That's what you're saying with these type of texts. So I'm gonna give you an example, which is gonna maybe make it a bit more clear about what I'm talking about all the time. Okay, so imagine if a snake bites you, and instead of going to the doctor and getting something for the poison because you're gonna die of the poison, what you do instead is you try to find the snake and then ask the snake why they bit you, and then also try to convince snake that you deserve better and that he shouldn't have done this to you because you just don't deserve this bite. That's basically what you're doing. That's how logical it is and how much sense it all makes. Okay, so what you need to do instead is work on yourself, right? Cure yourself from the poison, because we can look at this need for validation, this need to prove that we deserve love as poison, because that's basically kind of what it is for us. It's bad for us. It's poison. So there's an idea. Just I'm trying to, always give you examples that will make it a bit more clear. So again, since some of you have still have the urge to send texts like this, I have to tell you, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't ever do it. It will ruin your chances. It will ruin your chances. Your ex will know exactly what you're doing. They will know what you're trying to do, and they're gonna see you as pathetic and needy and desperate, and not. They're not gonna think it's a good idea. It's not a good idea. Don't do it, please. I know sometimes we have these urges. In a moment, it's impulsive when we really have to send a text or I don't know what, but just try to stop yourself. Control your emotions. You are in control of your emotions. Control them and do not send this type of texts ever, 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 ever. I know you already did, most likely we all kind of did at some point in of our lives, but never again. Remember, never again. Okay, so that's kind of just what I wanted to quickly say. I'm also very happy that a lot of you have had movement finally. And this is exactly why I did the workshop. I did it for this couple of clients that were really struggling with low vibration. Basically, they were struggling because they were in victim mentality, and it was really hard to get them out of the victim mentality. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do something that's gonna be, like guided therapy, guided things for free, of course, that will help people who are having this type of problems. The only thing is, you actually have to do it. You actually have to do it, and you have to do it, properly, and be honest with yourself. Because, like I said, it's a workshop. It's not personalized to you. So you have to dig yourself through the things that you guided to do there, basically. So you really have to do the work, but if you do it, you will definitely get results. You will get movement. um, Three of those clients have told me that their ex has broken up with their current partner, so that's huge movement. And also, there were other things that happened to them, but we are not here to talk about all of that because it's still in progress. I will just tell you that if you have a hard situation, which usually you do if you seek magic, you will have to be patient. It can take time. It can't happen overnight. You will really have to work on yourself as I instruct you, and if you do all of that properly, and give it time. Unfortunately, you have to give it some time. There's a big chance you can get that ex back. Okay. So, that's just how magic works. If you're one of those people who will just buy a spell from someone and then wait 2 weeks, and then they will just go and buy a spell for someone else and do it all the time, the results will never come. That's just not the way to do it. So I mentioned this before. So who is ready to do the work? Who is patient enough? Who can really do it? Basically, um, can try. Who doesn't think they're the type? Whatever, you are entitled to do whatever you like to do, but this is how we do the work here. So again, congratulations to all of the clients who have finally shifted their vibration, and are getting some nice, beautiful stuff and nice, beautiful movement. I'm so happy for you. I am happy for all of us. And then, I always write to them, yes, I told you that's how it works, because they're like in shock and stuff. But the thing is that, yes, I've told you, and I wish if everyone would just listen to me from the start, yeah, we would be done faster. However, I am totally aware that, when you are in a severe victim mentality, it does take time just to even be able to try to get out of it. So it does depend on a person and the severity of things and everything. So I fully understand, but still, I'm just happy when it finally happens. So big hugs to all of you that are finally making it. Um, and let's just keep up doing the good work, okay? Um, that's the message for today. I am happy about new results, absolutely, but I also want to make sure that nobody makes this type of mistakes with texting, okay? So nothing needy, please, please. We don't want that. Okay.